Is Pakistan heading towards a civil war, a war between the citizens of the country? I know this may sound alarmist, but Pakistan's own lawmakers are warning about how the country could be heading towards full-fledged civil unrest. Lawmakers from both ends of the political spectrum have been saying this. Before I get to what they have said, let me first give you a sense of the situation on the ground. Imran Khan might be out of power, but he is not backing down. The ousted Prime Minister has hit the streets. He is rallying people against the establishment, threatening to paralyze the entire country. This is what he said on the 13th of April.
अपने पाकिस्तानियों आप सबको आज पैगाम देना चाहता हूं कि आपने जब तक इलेक्शन का ये गवर्नमेंट अनाउंस नहीं करती, जब तक हम इलेक्शन इनसे जबरदस्ती नहीं करवाते, हमने सड़कों पे होना है, हमने मुजाहरे करने हैं.
And 3 days later, on the 16th of April, these visuals emerged. They showed mayhem inside the Punjab Assembly. Lawmakers from Imran Khan's party, PTI, and its allied parties clashed with members of the PMLN, Shehbaz Sharif's party. They even roughed up the Assembly's deputy speaker. Have a look. And then we have the Pakistan Army. For all its claims of being united, there are divisions emerging within its ranks. Reports claim certain factions within the Pakistan Army have extended their support to Imran Khan. Which factions are these? So far, the fingers are being pointed at the Peshawar Corps and its commander, Lieutenant General Faiz Hamid, the man that Imran Khan tried to retain as the ISI chief. Reports say that Lieutenant General Hamid continues to push buttons and strategize for Imran Khan from Peshawar. Some Pakistani analysts even claim that he plans to succeed General Bajwa as Pakistan's next Chief of Army Staff. Now, what does all of this tell you? Never in its tumultuous history has Pakistan seen such political aerobatics. There is no indication that this will be short-lived either. More trouble is on its way, and we are not the ones saying this. Like I said, Pakistan's own lawmakers are warning that the country could be sliding towards full-fledged civil unrest. Lawmakers from both sides, that is the ruling Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz and the ousted Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. Let me now tell you who these lawmakers are. This is Khwaja Mohammad Asif, currently a member of the National Assembly from the PMLN. He says Pakistan is on a path towards destruction, that Imran Khan is taking the country towards a civil war. Watch this.
3.5-4 साल जो तबाही हुई है इस मुल्क की, और अभी भी तबाही के रास्ते के ऊपर जो है इसको ले जाया जा रहा है, हमारे वतन को, हमारी कौम को, हमारी सोसाइटी को, और तशद्दुद की जो दावत दी जा रही है, तशद्दुद पे जो उकसाया जा रहा है, ये एक सिविल वॉर की तरफ जो है मुल्क को ले जाया जा रहा है.
And then we have Fawad Chaudhry, the former Information and Broadcasting Minister. He also has made the same assertion. Look at this tweet. He says, and I'm quoting, "We are inches away from full-fledged civil unrest. Imran Khan exercised utmost restraint. Very soon, even he will not be able to stop this angry mob. We will see the country plunging into civil unrest." And then we have PTI dissidents like Dost Mohammad Mazari, the current Deputy Speaker of the Punjab Assembly. He has issued the exact same warning that Imran Khan is trying to create a civil war-like situation. Now, here's the thing. Every time a Pakistani Prime Minister has been ousted, he or she has gone on to issue threats of civil unrest. Most of them ended up getting jailed, exiled, even assassinated. So there is reason to be skeptical here. At the same time, one cannot downplay Imran Khan's threats. He is, after all, the creator of dharna politics in Pakistan. Before he was Prime Minister, he was famous for orchestrating mass strikes and paralyzing government institutions across Pakistan. Right now, he is applying the same techniques. He has unleashed a populist campaign to return to office in the next election. He wants to mobilize a popular movement that would disrupt the new government's functioning. Are his efforts bearing fruit? It certainly seems like it. Thousands are turning up at his rallies. And no, they're not just ordinary Pakistanis. They are people from all walks of life. Activists, journalists, actors, models, filmmakers. Over the weekend, Imran Khan held a jalsa in Karachi, a rally to drum up support for snap polls. It was attended by a number of Pakistani A-listers like Saira Yusuf, Harun Shahid, filmmaker Aman Ahmad, Shan Shaheed, Rohail Hayat. These are all Pakistan's top celebrities protesting in favor of Imran Khan. To put it simply, if it is a civil war that Imran Khan wants, then his efforts may just succeed. He may be down, but he's not out. What about Shehbaz Sharif, the new Prime Minister? Well, he has decided to not speak about Imran Khan. Instead, he is focusing on holding on to power. He has finally announced a 34-member cabinet. They were sworn in on Tuesday morning. Who all are a part of the cabinet? There is Khwaja Mohammad Asif. He is the new Minister for Energy. And then we have Ehsan Iqbal Chaudhry. He is the Minister for Planning and Development. Next is Rana Sana Ullah Khan. He has been named the Interior Minister. Sardar Ayaz Sadiq is the new Minister for Economic Affairs. Mariam Aurangzeb is the new Information and Broadcasting Minister. And Hina Rabani Khar has been named the MOS for Foreign Affairs. These are just a few names. There are many more, but they are yet to be assigned portfolios. Plus, whether they will even get a chance to serve in these profiles depends on what happens in the country next. If it indeed slips into a civil war, everything could go for a toss. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.